you're serving during your tenure, for example, I mean, US president, which is not exactly the best of ideas, when you do want to host a dinner and you have to invite extra 2-3 people, you get to pay from your pocket. My question is, what do government officials pay for from their own pocket at the end of the day? You know, that's what I'm very curious about. You know, what do they get to pay for?
I've never been a government official.
But what do you think they pay for? Do you think they pay for? Do you think they pay for petrol, water? I mean, what do they pay for?
Well, I wouldn't know what they pay for, but
what should they pay
for? That pay for whatever. No, they should be the one to call in and say what they pay for. You understand?
What do you think?
Let me give you an analogy.
In theory, what I'm just saying, I'm not putting you on the spot, my dear friend. I am not. But this is a question I probably would ask.
Even if you try to.
This is a question I'll probably ask the next expert. What do you think government should pay? Because we're talking about cutting the cost of governance. Everybody's saying that. Everybody's saying that nicely.
The reality is this: they should pay everything that every citizen pays for. If there should be justice, if there should be everything that any individual should pay for it. I agree with that in totality. They should. Yes, but this idea of saying they are attacking team and office, that's why I'm saying it. So because it's okay, the official resident of the party built, they should give us the rent worth. Is it more than 15 billion? And that. So why it's not how they're going to do it. You go and build a thatch house in BP, right?
Well, that's not even drawing the personal.
One person can corner that 15 billion. Even know. So I counter then how much they did corner.
I do understand. I don't understand. That's corruption, but in totality. So I don't know whether for you
should be talking about is elimination.
Whether corruption and fairness. Let me draw somebody else in.
And let me say I never call because I don't get credit. I
can't find trouble when I want to. Welcome, sir. Very welcome. Yes, sir. Okay, which part? Vice President, so public vision in the document. But hold on. Okay. So my question is, what do you think officials should pay for? Now, should some of the people went to Dubai made to pay their own tickets as well, or the entry and allowances and accommodations for that? Because I understand it put them around about 300 and something thousand of them for this trip or the period of this trip. That's what I do here. What do you think that they should pay for?
No, that's why what was the thing that the very able to buy? Because all that much. And we are getting some money. We are only going from that. That's why we tell you to say, they just created to spend another money. And all the guys will suffer. Then that was it's creepy. That money for the city, only for the rest and give you anything to today. I'm going to tell you, and nobody did for this.
All right. Thanks for your view on this. Also a chance to read what was put about the Kaduna governor around the bombing that it took place in. He says he has ordered an investigation into the Tudunbiri village tragic incident. He said, super shock news of the tragic Tudunbiri village, Afaka Ward, Gasa districts of Igbabi. Local government almost faithful observing Mulud celebrating killed and many others following a military drone attack, terrorists and bandits. Search and rescue in the area are ongoing. The state guard top government officials in the area the situation and reach out to the families of the vice government on the immediate action and meditate to lessen the pain of the victims. Avoid immediate investigation tragic incident, but determined to prevent tragedy and reassure our people some will be prioritized in sustained terrorist bandits and other criminal elements. Direct the immediate evacuation of the injured to Baron Biko Teaching Hospital for emergency medical attention. Be responsible for the treatment and related. Appeal to the affected communities and all keep calm and continue to support the state government in our battle against terrorists, kidnappers, and other criminal elements in Kaduna. Consultation with the security for that such mistakes are avoided in future. On behalf of the Kaduna State, I wish to express our heartfelt to the families who lost their loved ones. Science mercy grant all the victims and their families the forces irreparable losses. Commiserations, also those that sustained injuries, we wish them spirit. Okay, good morning. Yes, good morning.
From Taco.
All right, have you on?
It is a government. It is going to have problem with timing.
With timing?
This is of the president office or house. To do that, economic hardship those businesses will have already. Now spending such amount to renovate. As vice president, and the correct man at the moment could not manage this, but want to innovate with such amount. Look at the fact even this issue of removal of subsidy. The timing is problem of policy. This conference they now are saying that they offer 400 and something. But at the end of the day, what will Nigeria benefit on? Because they've been doing all these years. See the dividend of those travels and this. But this time they will not go there because others are going. Others who can learn that go and share money and come back. And another moment to go back again.
All right, but that's some insights you also sharing with us with regards to this. I also want to mention. I hope this comes. Because I've made a statement with Kaduna State incident or accident as I win. President Tinubu condoles with the government, families of victims, as with the families, the people and the government of Kaduna State bombing mishap that did happen. And that's a statement that is just coming out. It's a girl that was released on Twitter. They're sharing the position on to let us know. I'm keeping up with your views. I'm listening to you with regards to this. One of our refineries will be done and will be ready by December. Not any other December you're looking at. As one would say. And by the government is saying they will look and create investigation into the incident and they're calling on CAM to look into this diligently with regards. No problem. Still taking up your view. There I am on this side. Crossfire after all. Good morning. Good morning to you.
How are you doing today?
Good. Good to meet you.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, Elvis. Welcome.
Thank you. I want to respond to my own brother, my good brother. Precisely on November 11th, I had the opportunity of visiting in the United States.
Okay.
And I also went on a city tour. I was taken to their government house. So I asked my brother why there were security men all around their government. People were moving around, taking pictures to their gates. You can't think you want there, provided it's legal. So he told me that the governor himself doesn't live there. Government house is strictly for administrative purposes. That when honor is done, routine, he goes to his private house where he lives with his family. And I ask myself, is this not the same people who will commit our democracy? So where did we get the type of we are practicing? So, went viral weeks back, where the former president of America told the world in an interview she granted that even while we engulfed in the house.
Okay.
For whatever you eat.
Okay.
For whatever you eat as a visitor, as their visitor in White House, from their personal pocket. My brother Femi D, it's how we begin to realize the fund is really meant for sin of the public, and not for politics. Politicians are supposed to be servants of the people and staff of the people. It is only precisely in Nigeria that you leaders live extravagant life, flamboyant life, because they earn their pockets.
Okay.
But the principle and method of governance, America.
Okay.
That.
After leaving that, thank you. Thanks to your view, do you have constructively quite indicate or something we can all learn from? Emmanuel Bako Kenny says, good morning, Nigeria, for his that the Air Force will continue bombing citizens instead of criminal boy pays for it. But it's not Air Force coming to this, it was the Nigerian Army. They are not culpable in this situation. They put out, the Nigerian Army did say they were rebel for the mistaken bombing that did in this Emmanuel Bako Kenny run in with regards to this. Do you like to watch your writing about all of this? Even if you're on and you're there, I'm coming to your shortly. Then I'll be live. I'll be back to this break. Stay with me.
The Morning Crossfire continues after...
Audio Jungle.
Nothing makes news. Trust me, I can prove it. I do it every morning on Morning Crossfire from 3 a.m. on Nigeria Info 95.1 and FFD Amele. Join the conversation around national politics every day. The way is strong, and yes, because the politics and the stories that matter to you. We are always find out what's going on in Nigeria and think it differently. Let's talk the way to go, even this morning.
This is Nigeria Info. 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 This is Nigeria Info.
Crossfire with Femi B Live.
Oh, welcome back to the show this very morning. Your views in with regards to many of the things about this morning. Oh, yes, I'm Femi. I know you can read. Many of you write, and I see what you write, and I need to read your views even beyond the studio. Catch me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and social media platforms. The one I can tell you, full, I'm not on yet. Oh, well, if I'm an accountant or not using it, it's TikTok. Go on at Femi Live, you would find Live IVE, okay? LIV would find on any of those platforms. You can email at femid@nigeria.fm, okay? Please just go and send respond to those platforms. Paris writing, it says, good day, sir. Please tell me, where did our last VP leave? Has it been demolished? Okay, that's the question. Papa from A-Town says the federal said they sponsored 40 people, which is high because the travel and hotel expense, it will be paid as a code. The federal government should lead by example when it comes to hiring. Good morning. Good morning, to be specific. How many is from NGO, and that is how you defend yourself. Massa from Cuba. The breakdown earlier of who traveled for which the government that makes it 422. Okay. P.A. from Abuja said, this contest election in Nigeria, especially now that Nigeria, the ones avoiding victory, under the exact to give different judgments, they will set in a new direction. My choice is that a day will surely come when others will give what we've done. P.A. from Abuja did right. Bulus Masca says, good morning from the committee, not a jamboree, but a well the support group that I have, Mr. President. I'm beginning to suspect that in the beginning because the score, though, Uncle Femi D, good morning. Canada is back, but the industrial needs to improve its power infrastructure and extension of manufacturing for an improved economic agenda. Not spend its taxpayers' money to attend has no bearing with its development agenda. Just keeps traveling even when it's not necessary. What the IGP doing in COP28 is a show of shame. Tell you from Bella Kai in Nigeria. How can the army keep the non-targeted sports watching personnel of government deadly and unprofessional? Bright Abba did write it in. Hi, Committee. I greet you on the delegation. Federal government, though, through the release, Minister of Information said the official sponsored for not 200 plus, as you stated. So, right. It did write that in. Umar still in line saying, oh, okay, that's not for me. Good morning, Femi D. Tinubu traveled with 1,411 people to 20 dollars, and as a defense to such economic extravaganza is reprehensible. Parents are not fools. That somebody traveling with Tinubu that on the government account, but on that one, the government some of the numbers together. It's men. Okay, Nazi 1940 from Gogada divided in countries. It's all about representation. Brazil had over 3,000 people there. To mean that the government sponsored all from that end. I want you to know if the Supreme Court case behavior and Opuzodema is going to be, as was said, collected for Cuba. I'm not too sure, okay? I will have to check on that. In fact, the VP's residence is not a new project. It's a study that was abandoned. The project is SGF's office, besides the Millennium Pass, plus the money budgeted for its completion. I think it should be completed once and for all. Okay. 7 billion would have been built and completed it, but this is 22. What's been proposed for its completion is 15. This is as a result of what the exchange rate is at today. The more we postpone its completion, the higher the amount would be. So it's either it's completed now or to complete later. Better still, it cannot and be counted as abandoned numerous projects. Sam from Cuba did. Good morning. My name. Okay. Good morning. Femi from UK. Reacting to your question, cuts cost by reducing the number of hours and possibility. They should reduce the number of special advisors. They should abolish the office of the First Lady. They should every other Nigerian pays for. They should reduce the number of presidential air fleets. For your message, Femi, you and your family. Good morning. My name is from Area 11 Abuja. FGF tell its principal to stop wasting Nigerians Dubai with 120 delegates. It's all wastage of our resources. I've time with that number that Tinubu have much Nigerians. And as far as we saying that exit contributing pension, come development, long overdue, new Nigeria that God will help it to succeed. Please, may God bless Nigerians. Good morning, Mr. FMD. 15 billion of Vice President's residents. We are in trouble with this hardship Nigeria going through. The Vice is 1999 before this administration stayed. Villa is that small. They cannot have President and the Vice. Someone is even suggesting that is even small. Wow. But set us in this country. Who will save us in this country if Africa did write that in? Good morning to the share. Good morning. Oh, that is stage. Good morning. Welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, welcome, sir.
Yeah, this is Chinese from Wapa.
All right.
Yeah, from I want to talk about 15 billion naira. What we crave for, all the political and the government of Nigeria should be able to them. When they someday, I want, as they remove face subsidy and they are trainers, they are safe for it, they will take money. That we are suffering like this. Because you cannot tell me that at a 9-point-something trillion before they start only this year's budget, and they will need more. And the most of those things is just to stay to take a time of our political office holders to live off what they are living before. When the House of they say a defeated president office. You understand me? Now, millions of Nigerians are they don't even talk of having house to eat. Now they say they will show it. We have not seen it. The man that the 15 billion naira is too small. My question to report is that is it how we will put it or what is it that we will eat the pharmacies? Thank you very much.
Thanks for your opinion. Good morning. Good
morning, my big brother in the house.
Morning. Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah, they want to view the house for them 15 billion. Mm-hmm. They say that, but there's money. Only it's not for us, it's for them. Because if they cannot be spending money like this, because people that they say they take to Dubai are going to spend money. And if they are going to go there, most of them they're going to government pocket, and they are saying there is no money for them. By the way, that is my business. Work is for those that they are, and they are even looking and saying that they are responsible for that. Femi.
No, it's open to. I mean, they are truthful at least about things that have been covered.
It happened, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't believe that is how they kill. Bandits will kill, man will kill, men will kill, government, soldier. What is that? And now they do it mistakenly. I don't know professional. They do not have the professional. Zoom in, they can zoom and know which type of food they get.
That's sad. I mean, it's sad. What that we're facing, it's sad. We're back and forth around it and just try to read, find reasons to understand how things curated so far. I'm still very concerned with this situation. Is it me or I'm not just sure about issues going on to see around our insecurity? Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, welcome.
This is Joe.
All right, welcome.
Yes, I want to contribute to the issue. Expenses. The government are spending the resources of them, which I feel is very bad. I believe all these government official demands, there are allowance, all sorts of allowance to them. What they do is that are paid to them. Other civil servants also collect allowances from the allowances, their salaries that they spend to live.
You with me?
Keeping our own money unwisely. Like I will say, government should adjust and to bear with them. To bear with them, they should also do things that bear with them. Wike, for instance, in office, he was giving 200 and Sarah XUV on our own money. What does he do with his own allowance, transport, every other allowances that are paid to them, and they do with it? And how many have been given? Who are the owners of these resources that they are present? How many Nigerians have been doing allowance funds? Okay, let's say how many Nigerians has been doing, for instance, car loan? Okay, let's say as car loan, so that can also buy cars, pay back. Down they're not even they are giving loan, they are giving allowances, and they are all spending our money with like, which is very wrong.
Okay.
Like some other people have said, for the 15 billion they are talking of, the vice president's. I think the timing is wrong. Let them also adjust. 15 billion. If you give 15 to some Nigerians, so let's say 200 million that was given to Mickey to buy him. If you give,
I've got
if you give 2 million, they will replicate the money.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, I've got to bring it up to Tavares at this time. Stay with me, right here, Jennifer.
This morning Crossfire.
Why do I do a political show? Well, it has to be because of what I've called the guest now philosophy. Says the right sense of urgency in good times and whether facing threat or opportunity. They are obsessed, afflicted, creative compulsion, and inner progress burning hot coals, and that remains constant. This I also believe that the necessary audit that needs to be done with every right. That is why I do care.
All right, at this time, we'll guest via telephone as we take this